So, day 3. Day 3 starts at Planet Hollywood, where I originally meant to go when I went to wherever the hell. What up? Oh yeah, here we go. See, you got the. Hang on, you gotta quit looking at me, you stupid thing. There we go.
It's cute.
Isn't that amazing?
What is the name of that?
DJI Osmo Pocket, and then this is the microphone, but this comes separately.
And what'd you call it again?
Osmo Pocket.
Osmo Pocket.
Yep. It's very fixated on his face. I don't know why, but it likes him.
That is really nice.
Gotta love it, right? What's up?
How much do they run?
$300, I think. Something like that. Yeah.
Osmo Pocket.
Yep. They're not bad. Hey, for sure. People love the Osmo Pocket. They get the biggest kick out of this thing. It's hilarious. But anyway, yeah. So, starting at the Planet Hollywood. This is kind of my go-to middle ground starting point in Vegas. It's very much in the middle of everything, and it kind of is, I don't know. And I usually come here with my wife, and my wife loves to spend money on things. So the Miracle Mile shops, they're all about it. What up, man?
Hey, you gotta record inside here, okay?
Okay. I got yelled at for recording again. Yeah, I'm going that way. So much for recording in the Planet Hollywood, apparently. This is where we usually go. Yeah. Miracle Mile. A lot of cool shops and jewelry stores and that kind of thing in there. The wife and I get a kick out of it. I always end up spending a couple grand on freaking jewelry and whatnot. That's how it goes. But yeah, today is completely just loaf around freaking Vegas day. I think I'm gonna cross a street right here because I wanna go to the Mirage. The Mirage over there, they have a pretty epic cigar bar. And I'm gonna go over there and grab a cigar and some, probably gonna do some mojito. Yeah, some mojito. They have the best mojito ever. My buddy Pearson and his dad, we actually went there once and we got pictures of mojito. It was the best mojito ever. And apparently they don't do that anymore. So kind of sucks, but I'm gonna go over there and grab a drink and a cigar. So stand by. And you know, the more that I think about it, the more I wonder what are the regulations as far as recording in a casino goes? Because as far as I know, as long as you're not recording games, like recording or taking pictures of gambling machines, that kind of thing, it should be good to go. At least that's what I thought. Dude yelling at me for just walking down the aisleway or whatever, the path, trying to get out, yelling at me for videoing. I wonder, now that I think about it, I may have been totally in the right, but I don't know. Oh, there's another dude wondering what the hell I'm doing. I have come to realize that the Mirage is a little bit of a drive from my usual quote-unquote middle ground. It's a bit of a trek. We're making it happen. Cruising along through all the shit. I'm in front of Caesar's Palace right now. And then Bellagio. Just walk through there. Caesar's. Oh shit. Hell's Kitchen. How about that shit? Huh. Let's go look at the menu, shall we? Oh, I'm sure I'll get yelled at for recording in here. Definitely a hopping ass place. Good God. Packed in there. And they have music playing everywhere, of course, which makes making YouTube videos very tricky because, you know, the whole copyright thing and all Caesars. We're not going in there though. So am I the only one that notices things like this now? All these radios up here, like let me see, over there, over here, no, Really hard to do this on the camera. Over here. I'll zoom in and show you guys what I'm talking about. Am I the only one that notices that kind of shit? Because I kind of want to know what they do, what they're for. There's a whole bunch of them up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on top of Harrah's, there's another 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a couple small ones. It's interesting. I wonder what the hell those are. They look like sector antennas to me. But for what? Look at them. A whole bunch of them. Big burly bastards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that I can see from here. I wonder what they do. Oh yeah, look at it. Oh yeah. So I'm probably gonna have to chop the audio up to hell and back because there's music playing here. But got my Cohiba Mojito all set, ready to roll. Oh, and the place is called Rum Bar. I don't know if I said that earlier. Rum Bar. I'll probably put some of my own music here because I own it and I don't have to pay for it, so enjoy. Yo, it's hot on my leg. Ow. Yes, sir.
Do you have an M-Mic?
I do not. Apparently, I look like a veteran. Who'd have thought? Yeah, the matches they gave me burned my leg and didn't like the cigar, so I went to my own damn thing. Supposedly, you can get Cuban cigars here in Vegas. Now, I've had one before, and I'm not sure it was legit. It's kind of hard to make sure that they're what they're supposed to be sometimes, so I just don't even bother. Considering that all the good cigar makers, not all, but a lot of the good cigar makers from Cuba went to places like the Dominican to make cigars because a huge market for them was America. So when that all changed and when we couldn't get Cuban cigars anymore, they decided, hey, well, okay, adapt and overcome, right? And they all moved. That means, for instance, a Dominican cigar might as well be a Cuban cigar now. And they are fantastic. Oh, and hey, Pearson, they decided to start doing the damn pitchers again. When me and my buddy Pearson and his dad came here, we got a pitcher. And that pitcher kicked our teeth in. It was the best mojito I've ever had in my life, and it was enough for 3 of us probably 2 times over. It was amazingly good. I came back here probably a year or 2 later, and they wouldn't do pitchers anymore. I'm like, I'll pay for it, I don't care. They said no. They said they wouldn't do it. I was like, what the hell? Well, the lady just said that they do pitchers again. So, hey, Pearson, next time you're in town, we know where we're going. So right now I got 30 minutes left on this bad boy. We're gonna see, maybe I'll fill this camera up again for the 2nd time since I had it. Couldn't believe that yesterday. I actually filled the damn camera up. That was nuts. Or, well, that was day before yesterday, actually, but whatever. I'm getting hungry though. I wonder if they'll deliver me food. I bet they will. There's actually a burger place right over there. Wasn't wanting to do burgers, but I just saw somebody walk in with some and maybe they'll bring some over here. I don't know. It'd be convenient. No, I'm not gonna eat here. I wanna go to White Castle. So I'm gonna finish up my cigar, my drink, might get another drink and then head out. I'll pick you guys up here shortly. All right, so I had to get my mojito, like the 3rd one, to go because otherwise I'd end up smashed at freaking Rum Bar at the Mirage, and I need to go find food because, yeah, I haven't eaten anything today, and food helps when it comes to drinking. Gotta pace that shit, you know? So now I think I'm gonna go to, I'm down here by Casino Royale, and if I remember correctly, White Castle is right over here somewhere. So I'm gonna go over there and get some Whiteys. I actually walked one night at like 2 in the morning from like way the hell down there. It was like a 3-mile walk all the way down here to White Castle, which is right there in the middle. I'll put a little arrow so you guys can see it. I actually walked all the way over there one night to get some damn Whiteys. It was shit like 2 in the morning or something crazy. I didn't realize it was so damn far from where I was, and just decided to do it anyway. Oh man, brutal. So I'm like right here now. That's perfect. Get some Whiteys. Perfect drunk food. I really hate how they have like music playing everywhere you go. Never tried to record video down here, but man, you try to do video down here? Good luck. There's freaking music playing everywhere you go. It's kind of it's nice when you're here, but man, it's brutal when you're trying to make video. Oh yeah, Whiteys. Oh, it even smells like oniony goodness. So good. White Castle donuts? What? 2 double jalapeno cheeseburgers. That's it. See, the good old White Castle. I mean, you can't really go wrong. It's like one of those things that you just have to, I don't know, it's like a love it or hate it kind of thing. Mostly a love it if you're hammered, and that's why I can't believe it took them so long to get one in Vegas. Because, man, this is like prime real estate. One. Oh, well, shit, that was fucking fast.
What does that mean?
It's a camera and audio recorder.
Really?
Yeah, that's it is kind of. It's like it's a gimbal. So you can turn it around, and then it'll track your face. Like move your face.
No way. Moves like
See it move? Yeah.
What's
It's crazy. That's right.
Sick.
White Castle for the win, right? That's right.
Castle, come to White Castle, people.
That's right. Definitely. Thank you. Yeah.
That is the coolest.
But it'll track your face, like move. See it move the head?
Yeah.
People get the biggest kick out of this thing. It's so funny. Because the thing that you can buy off just off the internet or whatever, it's amazing. The technology is incredible. Yet again, people love the Osmo. They get the biggest kick out of this thing. And that's why I use this instead of my actual, quote-unquote, actual camera. Because when you're walking around with this, people are more inquisitive than they are defensive. People freak out about cameras. They do. I don't know why. Especially in a situation like this where you're on camera everywhere you go. And that kind of goes for like everywhere in the world these days. You're pretty much on camera everywhere you go, always, ever. And you show up with like a DSLR or a mirrorless or something, like a big camera, and people lose their shit. This thing, they don't even know what it is. Not only do they not know what it is, they think it's cool as shit. So that's why I roll around with the Osmo Pocket, because it's good stuff. But I'm gonna eat my burgers and we're gonna head the hell out. Ironically enough, somewhat at least, this actually used to be my grandpa's spot. God love him. He was doing all-nighters in Vegas until he was, 80, 81, something like that. Cancer and all, that's how he rolled. Casino Royale was kind of his spot there at the end. He really loved Harrah's, which is right around the corner. Kind of fitting that, you know, we had White Castle here too, because he did love his Whiteys. This was his spot. I always try to come here and at least play a little bit to, you know, kind of in honor. Miss him. He's a legend in my mind. He, no shit, was pulling all-nighters until he was 81, 82 by himself. That's a hell of a thing. That's a life goal for me. If I can make it that long and still be pulling all-nighters and stuff.
Jesus, right by the link.
That's what's up. I gotta find a roulette table though. I actually got some money out, the ATM for this very purpose, but I don't know where the hell. They used to have roulette tables over there, but I don't see it. Did I walk right by them twice? It's very possible. Whiteys. Yep, I did. So, catch up with you in a few. I put in $100 and made my $15 in honor of my grandpa. Rest in peace, man. You're one of the reasons that I absolutely adore Vegas. So, it's for you. I really can't believe that nobody yelled at me for videoing in that place. It's kind of amazing, really. But I made $15. You know, a little here, a little there, right? Kind of glad I started with 100 because, man, it was looking bleak there for a bit. Let's go to Treasure Island. I haven't been there in almost as long as Circus Circus. Growing up, my mom used to play a lot of slots. She used to do like the slot tournaments and all that kind of stuff. We used to get rooms basically for free, you know, comped and all that kind of noise at Treasure Island. That was like our main stomping ground. And spent a lot of time at Treasure Island. Very, very cool place, but I haven't been there in a long time. So maybe we'll go see what's new at Treasure Island. Really want to go to an arcade because no shit, I haven't been to an arcade in like 100 years. So let's maybe we'll go see an arcade at Treasure Island. I remember my mom handed me rolls of quarters as a kid and just saying, here, go play. At Treasure Island, going to the arcade. So I don't know, let's see. Something tells me they don't use quarters anymore, but we'll find out. And I gotta say, this looks a whole lot different than what I remember. The ship and all that, they used to do like ship battles and stuff out here. And yeah, they got rid of all that. Kind of a shame because it was pretty awesome. You'd have the ship battles, all that kind of awesome stuff over here. And yeah, they don't do it anymore. And then the Mirage, where we just came from, which is the, I don't know, sister property or whatever for this one, they had the volcano eruption. I think they still do that, but I remember growing up and looking out the window here and seeing, you know, the ship battles, and then you could see over on the other side, seeing the volcano eruption and everything. It was really, really cool. That's pretty baller. Let's see if we can find the arcade. I don't even know if they call it that anymore. Maybe called something else now. I see Avenger Station. Oh, maybe that's what it is now. It's amazing how much Vegas has changed since I was coming here as a kid. Because back in the day, like, all of it was gambling. They made all their money gambling. They didn't really care about anything else like food or rooms or whatever. No one really cared. It was just kind of, it is what it is. And You know, make a little money on that. The big part of it was gambling. Now, though, oh no. Now they try to make money on everything. It's, in some ways at least, it's not as good as it used to be. Kind of sucks. You used to be able to go to Vegas super cheap. And just hang out, and if you didn't gamble, buy food and buy whatever relatively cheap, and hang out in a room and everything pretty cheap, and everything was kind of awesome. And now, no way. Vegas is way more expensive than it used to be. What the fuck? Just wondering, is there an arcade here anymore? Like video games? No?
Like pizza and arcade, no more.
Really?
Yeah.
I grew up in this place, man. That hurts. Have a good one. Kind of makes me wonder if any casinos have arcades anymore, because the Avengers thingamajig that I was heading to, come to find out, is $42 a person for something. Sorry. I don't even know exactly what it is. I think it's like a theme thing or something. But it makes me wonder, like, do any of these places even have arcades anymore? That was like the whole reason I used to love coming to Vegas as a kid, because my mom used to do the slots and she'd give me rolls of quarters and I'd go play games. Apparently games are no more. That kind of sucks. So now, I don't know. What do you think? The Wynn and the Encore? Yeah, let's head over there. Can't believe they don't have a damn arcade anymore. The lady was even like, oh yeah, that was years ago. It's like, shit, am I that damn old? Son of a bitch. Got rid of the damn show over here. Got rid of the arcade. Got rid of all kinds of shit. Kind of sucks. That's insane. So they seriously told me that because I have a quote unquote tactical military style bag, you saw my bag in day one, they have to check my bag. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? It's my damn camera bag. It's like, F that, get out of here, ridiculous. He didn't want to be on camera, so I left. That's insanity. Who'd have ever thought? I mean, people freak out about the stupidest shit these days, I swear. Cameras, your bag style. I mean, how is that keeping anybody safe? Anybody. Oh, I'm at the Wynn, by the way. It just, I mean, the goofy shit people do these days, it's unbelievable. It really is. Like, how does that matter to anybody, anywhere, ever? The style of my bag. Jeez. So I'm heading over to the Encore now because I really like these places. But the Encore and the Wynn are owned by the same person, Steve Wynn. So I wonder if this place will want to do a random search of my bag for no fucking reason. The world that we're coming to, apparently just stop and seizure is good to go now? No big deal? Yeah, it's private property, but what are you gonna do? Stop and check everyone's bag at a Vegas hotel? Really? Maybe only check them because they look a certain way? Really? What way? Who decides what way? And why? I mean, that's absurd. Like I said, went over to the Wynn and was kind of wondering if they'd give me shit too, and I walked into 4 security guys out there like, hey, let me check your bag. I'm like, what the hell for? Like, I don't care. There's nothing in it, but what the hell for? I mean, I even got the stupid blue thing and everything because they checked it and everything. You know, obviously there's nothing in it, but what the hell for? I waited for a manager even a supervisor. Because there were 4 security dudes there. They were all pretty cool. The supervisor dude came out and just spouted off nonstop, just the same old stupid PR bullshit. This is private property. We can search everyone's bag. And I'm like, well, why don't you search her bag? The lady that walked in right next to me. Or, you know, who? Oh, well, it's a tactical bag. I'm like, what the hell do you mean it's a tactical bag? There's all kinds of bags that can hide firearms and everything else. And I mean, completely ridiculous. I'm almost out of memory card space again, amazingly. So I'll continue this conversation in a bit. So about the whole Wynn Encore thing earlier, I was walking up to the Encore. I think that was the first place. And I had a security dude be like, hey, we need to search your bag because it's a tactical bag. Now, this is my bag. I mean, I use it to carry my cameras. That's it. It's a camera bag. But it has mole on the side, so I don't know. I guess it's scary. They actually said, well, it has mole on it. I'm like, what? Oh, yeah, over here. But that was at the second place. At the first place, I was like, no, I'm not doing that. That's ridiculous. I'm leaving. And I even mentioned in the video, hey, I'm gonna go over to the Wynn. Wonder if they'll give me some shit too. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Well, when I was walking in the door, there were 4 security guards there waiting for me. I was like, really? Really? I was talking to the one guy, like, what are you searching? Why this bag? And they said, because it's a tactical bag. Whatever a tactical bag is. I'm like, what? So it's brown? I mean, you gonna search black bags too? Yeah, I kind of went there. And I was even saying there was a lady walking in next to me while all this was going on. And I'm like, you gonna search her bag too? The whole thing is just kind of ridiculous because, you know, they searched the bag and they gave me my cool little blue thing that says SOG11 for some reason. Whatever that is. But yeah, like they searched the bag, and, you know, it's full of cameras and stuff. I'm like, you know, whatever. The whole time they were searching my tactical bag, they never once opened the handgun pouch. There's nothing in there, but I was like, are you guys really that fucking stupid that you're gonna be like, oh, but it's a tactical bag, and then not look in that pouch? Isn't that kind of where what you were looking for would be? They have no idea. None. All that shit aside, I don't care. They want to look in the bag, whatever. But the big thing is like, they're saying, oh, well, this is private property. We can search if we want. Okay, fine. But when you own a resort, a casino, a property, I don't think that holds a whole lot of water. They were telling me, oh, well, you know, if it's your house, wouldn't you want to search too? To which I said, I don't own a casino, Chief. It's a totally different thing. I know that after the whole Mandalay Bay thing, and I even said that to them, I'm like, I know after the Mandalay Bay thing, things are maybe a little bit different, but you're kind of going after the wrong shit. People could put guns anywhere. I even told them, like, I could have one on my waist, I could have one around my neck. I mean, and you're gonna look at my tactical bag? Why? Shit, I know all kinds of concealed carry garments and bags and everything else. I'll, you know, put some pictures around so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And they're gonna look at a tactical bag. Why? The kind of alarming thing about all this, as far as I'm concerned, is they're saying, oh, well, this is private property. We can search if we want. Everywhere we go, if you're not on your own land, you know, like your yard, or like a sidewalk or a street, that's technically private property. Pretty much everywhere you go. Is this gonna be how it is? Like everywhere we go, we have to submit to searches because it's private property? What if I did have a gun in there? Legally, I can carry a gun in a casino. In Nevada, it is 100% legal to carry a gun in a casino. I'm a concealed carry permit holder. I'm 100% legit. I could 100% do that if I wanted. I don't here, especially on this trip, because I'm drinking, but legally, if I'm sober, they don't know the damn difference. 100% legal to do that. And hey, rights right out the door. Not cool. I wonder, you know, another 5 or 10 years from now, what's next? Are all the casinos gonna, you know, ban the assault bags? I literally got kicked out of 2 casinos today because of my assault bag. It's pretty crazy. It really is. So what we live in, I guess. I won't be going back there anytime soon, that's for damn sure. And to all of you that are saying, well, it's their right to do that, yeah, it is, I guess. But you're kind of missing the bigger picture, because the bigger picture is everybody that owns any business ever, anywhere, has that right, technically. But it's also our right to exercise our rights for concealed carry and the First Amendment and the Fourth Amendment and the Fifth and all these different rights that, yeah, they own the place, but where is that line drawn? You know, it gets rough, and it's not like, oh, well, we can just not go there. We can boycott. What are you gonna do? Boycott all of the Strip? I mean, shit. Steve Wynn owns like everything down here. It's all his private property. So it gets kind of goofy after a while. Definitely something to think about. So it's the end of night 3. I'm heading back tomorrow. Not a whole lot going on today. So just kind of ran around today. Got kicked out of a couple of hotels. Good time, right? Met up with some good people today as well. Yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna run around for a bit. I don't fly out until 4:45, so I don't have to be at the airport until like 4, which is fantastic. Until next time, later.